It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
I don't even know where to start with this video. Barcelona lost to Shakhtar 1-0 away from home, and we thought that Barcelona were going to come into this game and say we're going to get the full 3 points and we're going to qualify ourselves to go into the next round of the Champions League for sure, right? They had all of the momentum in the world to be able to do that. They had all of the reasons in the world to win this game and to give it their all. But Barcelona did not do that. Yet again, we saw Barcelona with another flat performance, very similar to the performance that we saw against Real Sociedad. And that's very alarming. I have no idea where does this team want to go? And you know what's very alarming about this whole thing is that I feel like we're watching a team that has barely been assembled together. I feel like Xavi Hernandez just came in to this club and is trying to find his foot and his flow with this team. I feel like this is just the very beginning of the stages, but it has not been that, right? It has been 2.5 years since he took over, and we've been going on a spiral, and it just doesn't look good. Like, I'm really questioning, like why were we so good in the previous season compared to the one that we're in right now? Because we have new players. We have Gundogan, we have Joao Felix, we have Joao Cancelo, we have Oriol Romeo. We have more players than ever before. But why do we look worse today? Is it because the players don't really believe in the project of Xavi? Has Xavi lost his mind? Has Xavi lost his tactics? Is the mentality of this team the same, or is it different? What is it? Like, I have no idea. It's so weird, right? Did Barcelona lose their motivation to win? Like, yes, I know that it's still very early in the season. We have the excuse of losing a couple of games in the first 45 months, but still, like, these losses is just too much. Having one shot on target through the full 90 minutes against Shakhtar, while Shakhtar had about 4 to 5 shots on target, it's a disgrace. It's a huge disgrace. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for the Barcelona fans. It's embarrassing for Xavi. It's embarrassing for the players. We have so much quality in the world to produce a great attacking display. We have Lewandowski, Joao Felix, we have Ferran Torres, we have Lamine Yamal, we have Xavi sometimes going in there and playing in a very advanced area. But really, the best thing that you can do is have one shot on target? Really? You know who you're playing against? It's Shakhtar. Like, no, I'm not trying to even disrespect Shakhtar, but we're playing against a team that, like, no one knows their attackers. Not a single person knows their attackers. We're talking about attackers that played against us that can't even go into the mid-table teams and start within La Liga. But players like Joao Felix, Lewandowski, Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal, anybody who played, right, Rafinha, they have been outshined by the attacking quality that Shakhtar had, because they counterattacked us so well. They created a deep block, and every time Barcelona lost the ball, they were able to counterattack us, and Barcelona had to suffer multiple times. Thanks to Araujo and Christensen having great defensive individual displays, we were able to stop them. Not 100% of the time, but 99% of the time. That 1% led towards Shakhtar getting that 1-0 win. But our form, it is just not good enough. Ever since Barcelona won 5-0 against Antwerp, this has been the results of Barcelona. We had a 3-2 win against Celta, a 2-2 draw against Mallorca, a 1-0 win against Sevilla, and it was an own goal. We had a 0-1 win versus Porto, 2-2 draw against Granada, 1-0 win against Athletic Club, a 2-1 win versus Shakhtar, a 1-2 loss to Real Madrid, a 1-0 win against Real Sociedad, and it was a flat performance from Barcelona. And then we have a 1-0 loss against Shakhtar. We had 6 wins since that 5-0 win against Antwerp. 6 wins. All of them had a margin of 1 goal win. There was 2 draws and 2 losses. It's not convincing. It's not enough. Like the type of quality that we have in this squad, we expect much more. That's another thing that's very alarming and very surprising about what's currently going on, is that the players that we have the capability to be a team that is considered as the best team in the world. We have the capability to do that. We have Pedri, we have Frankie, we have Lewandowski, we have Lamine Yamal, we have Gundogan, we have Koundé, Araujo, Christensen, Balde. We have so many great world-class players, Joao Felix. And like Xavi has all the tools. We have all the players to become the best team in the world, but we're not meeting our expectations. We can be so much better, guys. So much better. Don't ever think that with the players that we have is not good enough. We can like don't think that we need Rodri and we need Messi and we need Kimmich and we need Kylian Mbappe and Haaland. Like don't ever think that like these players that we have, they're good enough to be world beaters. They're very much capable to do that. But like it all comes down to Xavi Hernandez and how he utilizes his players in our current game plan. Because what has been going on is we just look so flat. I don't know. Like I wish I could give you guys an answer on why we look so flat, but like I don't know. Like something is wrong within this club. There's something wrong. There's something that we just don't know that is going on in Barcelona. I don't know if it has something to do with having a toxic dressing room. Does it have something to do with the players not understanding the tactics of Xavi? Does it have something to do with some players secretly being injured? What is it? Like Lewandowski had 29 touches, very like outside of what we were trying to do. He was nowhere near in he was not involved as much, and he only had like 2 shots and 0 of them were on target. 0 shots on target. That's embarrassing. Joao Felix, right? 0 shots on target. Even with Ferran Torres, 0 shots on target. So we have great players, but they don't give enough. And Xavi did say in the press match conference after the match was over, he was saying that we have a mental block, and I don't understand why you would have a mental block now. Like there's so many reasons why you should be playing well. We had one more game and we were able to go into the next round of the Champions League. How is it a mental block? How do you guys not feel motivated to win this game? I don't understand that. Like if I was there and I knew that we did not qualify in the next, like from the last season, right? We did not go into the next round. Bayern Munich and Inter Milan went, and that should be enough of a enough of a motivation to say, okay, we have to win this match because we couldn't do it in the previous season, and winning this match would allow us to go into the next round and go into the round of 16. How is that not enough? How is that not enough motivation? Like, what is this mental block? What are you talking about? Like, bro, you get paid 6 million, 7 million, 8 million euros a year, and you have to reach this exact goal, and you feel like you have a mental block? Really? Like what? Like what, bro? Like you're not. I don't understand. You're playing with $250 boots and you're playing with amazing grass, and you still can't score. You still can't put shots on target, and you guys want to complain as a collective that you guys are going through a mental block? What more motivation do you guys need? You guys did not go to the round of 16 from last season. You guys did not go there. This season, you guys had the opportunity to do that by just winning this game against Shakhtar. And so, like, bro, I feel like we're back in the Ronald Koeman era, and that's not good because we have a coach that has been through winning 4 Champions Leagues and has won the World Cup. He knows what it's like to be competitive and he knows what is required. And for us to play like this, no, bro. Like I know that right now I'm just confused. I don't have an answer on why Barcelona is performing like this. There's no reason for us to do that, to put out such games like this. And I just feel like we have to go back to what we did in the previous season. I really do think that. I know that I keep repeating myself on that, but that is because Barcelona have yet to do that. I think that we have to go back into a 3-2-2-3 formation with having a false left winger, because there's more pros than cons with a 3-2-2-3 formation. I don't like to see this 2-3-5 formation because it exposes us too much and we concede way more. I don't know what is this. Like I don't know why there's so much favoritism on using Joao Cancelo in every game. He needs rest. So like place him down, put Koundé in that position, and there you go. You'll see the results from there. You'll see how much better it is to have Koundé, Araujo, Christensen, and Balde in the starting 11. Like please, like change something, because if we're having 2 games back to back where we play like a 2 out of 10 performance overall, something is clearly wrong, and you need to just change this and rewrite your formations, rewrite your starting 11, and go back to what you saw worked well last season. But that is it. That is all I do have to say about this game. I have really nothing much to say more about this match, and we're just gonna have to move forward from here. I have no idea what Xavi Hernandez is gonna do next. I don't know if he's gonna be just scrapping this whole 2-3-5 formation and scrapping the whole idea of having a real right back in our 11 and having a real left winger in our 11, because I feel like we just have to go back, dude. We have to. And I'm not liking this mentality of the team. There's no excuses. No excuses. You guys did not go to the round of 16 last season, and you guys want to say that you guys are going through a mental block now? Really? Be grateful that we're not in a group where it has Bayern or Real Madrid or Man City. Be grateful of that. Be grateful that you have Porto, Shakhtar, and Antwerp. Don't give me this excuse of going through a mental block and saying that like we're tired and we can't do no more for now. And no, bro. Please no. But that's basically it. That is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.